attention to the man behind the camera. Pay no attention to the man behind the camera. And pay no attention to the fact that the man behind the camera is adjusting the camera. Also, there's nobody sitting on the couch. I should probably come over onto this side so that you can see me. Hi, it's me, Ben of youtube.com/Ben Laurence. You're probably wondering why I don't have any companions with me. Tresh isn't here, and Stanley isn't here. Tresh had a long day at the office, and Stanley's doing whatever it is Stanley does. So it's just me tonight, so you're just going to have to deal with me. Sorry if you came looking for the others. It's just me tonight. But welcome, everyone who is joining the stream right now. Everyone's popping in to say hello. Let's see who's here. DP, the man himself. Captain Akron dropping the hashtag Club57 in the chat right there. Puppet Gamer, Theo Vlogs, Moscow. Never know how to say your last name, dude. I'm guessing that's not actually your last name, but I never know how to say it. Yeah, I mean, Captain Akron's right. Ben Solo. I mean, if logically, if people were named how Han Solo got his name, then my name would be Ben Solo since I'm flying by myself tonight. Logically, in the Star Wars universe, my name would just be Ben Solo. So, yeah, that's a thing. Finding Neverland. What's up, man? Just say Pepe. It's fine. Okay, Pepe, my dude. What's going on? Anyone who doesn't know what Club 57 is, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk Club 57. Theo Vlogs coming in with a pretty cool question. Do you think that Star Wars Land? Do you think that Star Wars Land be super cool? I think it'd be super fly, my dude. Tresh is here in spirit, but I think Star Wars Land is gonna be pretty cool. I really wish that they went with like Rebels versus Empire rather than the Disney Star Wars, just because like, who the hell wouldn't want to see a Darth Vader animatronic? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I think they could have gone an alternate route and made it like way cooler than it's gonna be, but I also think it's gonna be super cool for sure. So, anyways, I think we have left enough time at the beginning to let everyone join in. Yeah, Star Wars Land is kind of overrated. I'm not judging it yet. I'm not jumping to conclusion. I'm interested to see how it is, but I'm gonna like wait 5 years, and I'm not buying into the hype. But I think we've waited enough. We've waited long enough. Let's get started here. So Club 57. For some of the OGs, if you're an OG, if you've been here since like the days when I was doing like 3-hour long streams, and like the days I was like streaming every day, like I was on the stream hype. I had the stream bug. I love doing the streams. Now I just do it once a week because it's a lot easier to manage, and I don't have to waste valuable time of yours streaming like 5 times a day like I was doing before. That was a little much, but anyways, Club 57. It started out as a meme here on the channel. It started out as an inside joke because someone in this chat, I don't know if they want me to reveal, just so happened to randomly announce what school bus number he was on, and we all thought it was funny. So we made up this Club 57, and then I really, really liked the name. I don't know why. I really liked the name Club 57. It just has a cool ring to it. It sounds cool, like Club 57, like 2 random numbers that have no correlation to my life whatsoever. I don't know. It just sounded cool, so I kind of took it and ran with it. And Tresh and I, if you don't know who Tresh is, she's in the chat right now. It's my girlfriend Tresh, who's usually sitting right here on the couch. She's in the videos and she's always here, but tonight she's not here. She's in the chat. She's virtually here. But Tresh and I have been working behind the scenes, working very hard for like a few months now, like since I came up with the idea to do this probably like September, October, a little bit before, maybe somewhere around that time I came up with this idea. So we've been working for that long to do this whole Club 57 thing and actually make it a real thing. Excuse me, I'm getting parched. But we've been working behind the scenes to make this whole Club 57 thing. And basically, what Club 57 is now is it's gonna be a I don't want to say like a private club or so, I don't want to like word it stupidly, but it's like a club for I like to say the most prestige explorers and adventurers who like to hang out here on youtube.com/Ben Laurence. What it is it's basically a way for you to support the channel, like help fund future content and help fund things, but we also give you something in return. So it's not like we're just taking your money, because like I don't know, I've always had like a weird mentality about making money on YouTube and like getting donations. Like if you know me personally and if you've been here long enough, you know I get like super awkward like around like Christmas time, my birthday, like opening presents, like receiving things from other people just makes me super uncomfortable. Like I'm just like I always say this, like it could be the coolest thing ever. Like I could get like I don't know, a brand new car and I'd be like, "Hey, that's really cool." Like I don't know how to like react. I don't know how like especially if the person's there. Like say like I don't know, somebody on the live stream just donated like $5 million to PayPal. I'd be like, "Oh, thank you for the donate." Like I don't like I don't know. It's really it's really it's really just makes me feel weird. So I've always been super weird about it. And then when I made Patreon, if you remember way back then, I was like super against it. Like I'm like, yeah, there's like Patreon, like, cause like I always hate like when like people like e-beg. There's people who do it right. There's people who like, say, hey, like if you want to support my channel, I have Patreon. Then there's people like, oh yeah, definitely make sure to donate down below. Like definitely do it, or like you're a chump. So like I don't want to be put in that category, and like people are always like, "Hey, Patreon, PayPal, Spreadshirt." Like I always feel super weird about that because like I don't want to be put in the category of like e-begging. So when I first made Patreon, I'm like, yeah, it's whatever, it's there. I had like a couple people join up, and then like I didn't do anything with it, so they left, and I don't blame them. I would have left too. Like I would be like, why am I contributing, and he doesn't even acknowledge the fact that I contribute, and I'll fully admit that like I was super like whatever to Patreon. I was super like, all right, whatever, Patreon, like you go do your Patreon thing and whatever. But now, like the more I figured out what Patreon was and what it stands for and like how it works, I've been super hyped on Patreon lately, and I have two patrons on Patreon. One of them is in the chat right here. Laurel is one of my proud Patreon patron members. I don't even know what you would call someone. A member of Club 57. Laurel's in the chat, member of Club 57. And I post on Patreon like all the time, and I apologize, Laurel, if it's like super annoying how much I post on Patreon, but like I've been super hyped on it. And like I think it's a great way for people who like say like you're like my videos, like whatever, and you're like, hey, his video might be worth $1 a month. Like I like what he does. Like let me give this dude $1 a month to help him fund things and adventures and buy camera equipment to film said adventures. And that's what Patreon is. It's like I made a Patreon video. If you want to check it out, I think I dropped a link in the description I made a Club 57 YouTube channel. So if you want to learn a little bit more about the whole Patreon and Club 57 thing, it's over on the YouTube channel, which is linked down below. I can drop it in the chat. I can drop it in the chat. Let me drop it in the chat. I got this fancy computer here that I can use to put things in the chat. How neat is that? I feel rude though. Like I feel like I'm ignoring you by using my computer. But here, that should work. That might work. Tell me if that works. There's a link to the Club 57 YouTube channel. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with the channel yet. I did upload one video over there, and then I also upload like bonus, like behind the scenes stuff. I don't know why I said bonus. I upload bonus things over there, which are available on Patreon. So if you donate like $1 a month on Patreon, you gain access to the bonus features and all that stuff. So if you need like a little summary of what Patreon is, I dropped a link to the channel, my second channel. I don't really know. It's down there. But basically, Patreon is a way for creators to get paid for what they make. So I make videos here on YouTube. I say it in the video. I make like 8 cents per video. And then I get amazing, wonderful, super cool, generous donations from many of you. Many people who donate are here in the chat. And I want to say thank you. Thank you all very much for, like, it's crazy that people believe in these videos and are like, yeah, I want to see this dude succeed. That's just, it's crazy. It's absolutely insane that I don't know. I see, like, I'm doing the thing where I just get super awkward because like I don't know how to react. Um, it's cool. It's just cool that people really believe in what we do over here. Like me, Tresh, and even Stanley. Like we're out here working. We're out here grinding, making these videos. And it's hard stuff. It's hard stuff, but it's fun. And it's really cool that we've connected with so many people who actually support and believe in what we do. Um, but yeah, Patreon's cool because like you can have like different tiers. So there's different like categories, tiers. Where you select like I think we have like $1, $5, 10, up to like $50. Like I obviously don't think that anyone's actually going to join the $50 tier, but it's there. Um, and the cool thing about the tiers is that you can offer different rewards for each tier. So like we're not like the rewards aren't final over there right now. If you go check out the page, like you can see all the rewards. I'll drop a link. I'm like gonna be the drop and link fiend tonight. All right. I'm gonna be the drop and link fiend tonight. Because now that I have this computer that actually doesn't sound like a vacuum cleaner and actually works like a proper computer, I can drop links. Bam. So there's a link to the Patreon. If you click that link now, you can still listen to the video, and you can check out the tier rewards over on Patreon. So like each tier has different rewards, and we're working on more rewards. I think I already said that. But like one of the rewards is like a loot box, like a box full of goodies. Like it's like a box of goodies. We send it out like every 6 months. No one obviously it's in the Ruby tier, which is like the highest tier. No one's joined up with that yet. But I am like excited. Like I'm super excited for when people start joining. So we can send out the loot box, or we offer some free pins. Okay, we have some cool pins. They're like the little buttons, kind of like, they're like these ones, these little boys. So we have these up. So we'll send you 3 pins, not this exact one. I don't even have any on hand right now. But we will send you 3 Club 57 pins if you join at the corresponding tier. Laurel says, if you join today, Patreon doesn't take payment till the end of the month. Yeah, it's like, I think every month Patreon charges you. Thank you. You like my hat? My hat is available on benlawrence.spreadshirt.com. Should I drop another link, or like is like the links like kind of getting old? Like I don't want the chat to be filled with links. But you know what? People like the hat. People like the hat. Let me tell you where to get the hat. Let me tell you. Let me tell you where to get the hat. Hold on. I feel weird doing this, like dropping the. Damn, why is everyone super hyped on the hat? Like this design's been out for a hot minute, but there's a link. The comment I just made, click that and it'll take you to this. And you can buy one. Pepe has to head out. That's cool, man. Catch you on the flip side. But speaking of merchandise, Club 57 also offers some merchandise. So if you want like exclusive members only merchandise, there's members only merchandise over there on the Club 57 website or PayPal thing. And we also have like a little discount code going on right now. So if you sign up on Patreon right now, it's linked somewhere. You can get a 15% off code for we literally just dropped merch last night. Tresh and I have been like working like no tomorrow on this whole Club 57 thing. And Tresh made a sick new art picture. That's the background of Patreon. It's the background on the YouTube channel. And then Tresh has also been working on the merch and the logo. Tresh has been hard at work. I've been typing. Tresh has been creating. I've been typing, the tier rewards and the little introduction thing. And I've been working on the intro video. I've been doing all that stuff. Tresh has been doing the actual designing. So if you want to go check out all that stuff, again, it's linked down below. And I think Patreon will be really cool because like if we get like enough people over there, we can create sort of a steady income for the channel where like I know I'll be getting like X amount of dollars each month. So then I can say like, okay, I have this fund to put into the video. I can buy tickets to this, or I can plan a trip here because I know how much I'll have in the video fund. Where I explain this in my intro video, YouTube, you have to reach $100 to get a payout. So super chat donations and ad revenue contribute to that $100. So every time I reach $100 on YouTube, every time I reach $100 on YouTube, I get a payout. So that means I will get $100. But the problem with YouTube is that it's like inconsistent, and I don't know when I'm going to reach that $100 because like some videos will do better than others, and the ad revenue is like weird. Like I could get like 1,000,000 views on a video, but I could make like 25 cents off of it, where I could get 100 views on this video and then make $5. Like I have no idea how the whole YouTube ad thing works, so it's super inconsistent and just like unreliable. But with like Patreon, and I feel like super like e-beggy, like I feel weird like talking about all this stuff. But like I want to be like straight up with everybody. Like why I'm doing Patreon, like why I'm like sort of pushing it a little more than I used to. Because one, I'm hyped on it, and two, I want to plan bigger and better videos. So Patreon, you get X amount each month. Like right now we have like, I think there's like $30 in total over on Patreon, because we have one person at the silver tier and then one person at, I don't know, is it gold, diamond? I don't even know my own tiers. I don't even know my own tiers. I'm a failure. What's up, Average Joe? What's up, man? Good to see you. How was your day at Epcot the other day? That was hilarious, my dude. I need a tutorial for Patreon. Yeah, we're pretty much talking Patreon tonight. I have revamped my Patreon, and I've added rewards and all that kind of stuff, because I was just doing like, hey, donate to Patreon. I don't have any rewards, but now we have rewards, and I'm super hyped on that. But as I was saying, with Patreon, I know how much I'm getting each month, so I can sort of plan ahead, and that's kind of my whole reasoning behind Patreon at the moment. There's so many things I want to do, but the problem, and it's always been the problem, is money. I just don't have the funds to create these videos. Mega wants to know if there's stickers. There are stickers. There are stickers coming. They're not there now, but I think stickers are going to be available from the $10 reward and up. So those are coming soon. We are working on those. We're like planning out how they're going to look and everything. So stickers are coming very soon to the Patreon rewards. That's funny you asked that, because I was going to bring that up. And let me finish what I was saying, and then I will talk about more tier rewards and what I have planned in the future. But my whole plan with Patreon is to set aside that money to put right back into the videos. Like last week, I'm gonna make a big like announcement on next week's stream, but I'm going to PAX East, which is a gaming convention in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm gonna be going there. I'll talk more about that next week, and next week's stream is that's probably what it's gonna be about. But I'm going to PAX East. I'm gonna be filming it, but the tickets for that thing were like $60. I think $60, and there's 3 of us, me, Tresh, and Stanley. So that was quite the price tag, $60 each. So with Patreon, I'm hoping to kind of help cut that cost. Basically, right now, Patreon paid for half of one ticket, which is super awesome. That saved $30, which is amazing. But with Patreon, I want to help cut the cost of going to conventions. I definitely want to do more conventions. Like, that's something I've wanted to film for a long time, but the tickets for those damn things are so much money. So that's a huge problem. And that's why I want to, get the Patreon up and running, so I can do more conventions, I can go to more theme parks, I can do more special events. That's the videos, the abandoned videos, I was doing those all last summer. Like abandoned video every week, abandoned. I got abandoned out. I'm still abandoned out. Definitely this summer we're going to be doing more abandoned videos, but like all the abandoned places in our local vicinity, we did them all. We did the majority of them. Everything else is like far away, and the problem with going far away is like if you drive like 4 hours to a location, you're gonna be there all day. you're gonna be there at the location all day, and you don't want to drive all the way back, so you're gonna have to get a hotel room, and then you're also gonna have to get food while you're there, and that all costs money, and it's all about the money. It's all about the damn money. Which sucks. I mean, it sucks. Like, creating videos originally just started as me filming what I did, but then like as more people hopped on board and more people like wanted to see the the content, I had to improve, and now it's like, well, I have all these ideas, but I need the funds to execute them. Like, I want to do so many filming location videos this summer, but they're all far away, which sucks big time. So with Patreon, this is my little sales pitch. I feel like a used car salesman, but this is like my little sales pitch. With Patreon, I wanna have that steady income so we can plan out videos. Like, I literally just bought PAX East tickets this weekend, and PAX is like not this weekend, but the weekend after. Like, see, that's just right at the last second there. Finding Neverland brings up something that I was thinking about, but I just didn't do. And I'm thinking maybe I should because of what he says. He says, suggestion, if you offer to show people in the credits at the end of your videos, you might be surprised how many people donate. Doesn't take much to add their names in credit form. Yeah, dude, you're definitely right. You're definitely right. I just, like, don't know where I would fit the names, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know where to put them because, like, my end screen already has text on it. So it's like I don't want to like fill it up with text because then it just, I don't know, it looks kind of sloppy. I was thinking doing it in the description, but I feel like nobody on this channel actually reads the description of the videos. If you read the description of my videos, raise your hand, let me know because you're cool. But I was thinking of doing credits. I just wasn't sure about where to put them. Because, like, I don't want to just clutter up the end screen. And then, like, if we have, like, one patron on Patreon and it's just, like, thank you to all of my Patreon members. And it's just, like, I don't know. I feel like that would look, like, awkward. It just look weird. But it's a possibility. I mean, if enough people want to do it, if enough people want their name in the credits, then I'll probably add it to, like, the $5 tier. I think that'd be a fair price for the $5. Okay, a lot of people actually read the description. I'm surprised. Average Joe, Captain Akron, and DP read the descriptions. At the end of video, roll Easter egg blooper reel and then lay over it. Oh yeah, I was thinking of doing that, but now the bloopers and all that stuff are over on Patreon. So if you want bloopers and extra content, all that's on Patreon as well. I kind of forgot to mention. We do have the bloopers and extra stuff and sometimes bonus videos over on Patreon. Next week we're going to have a extra bonus video along with so next week we're going to put 3 videos on Patreon, I think, which is kind of cool. This week we're going to put 2. I usually do them on Wednesday and Thursday is what I shoot for. Amy reads the comments as well. Thank you, Amy. Or the description, rather. But yeah, we offer the extra footage and bonus stuff over on Patreon. So if anyone's listened to that or interested in that, I'm sorry. Laurel said she had to go. Well, you're probably gone now, but goodbye, Laurel. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Everybody subscribe to Ben Laurence. Definitely, yes. If you're here and you're not subscribed for some strange reason, I don't know what you're doing. Why aren't you subscribed? What the heck? But Finding Neverland says, do it on a pay per episode view basis. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that, but then it's like, I don't want to rip people off. So it's like, it's whatever. Like, I like, for $1 a month, people can get the bonus things. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair price. For $1 a month, you can gain access to the bonus. There's literally a whole feed. You can gain access to the bonus features, the bloopers, the extra bonus videos. I was actually considering uploading like photo albums because Tresh and I take a lot of pictures out on the adventures that I usually just keep on my phone and end up deleting when I have too much storage. So I'm thinking of uploading like photo albums on Patreon as well. So for $1 a month, you can gain access to the Patreon feed as well as the exclusive merchandise store, which we do have a 15% off discount going on, which is pretty lit. So go check out Patreon. Let me drop the link one more time. Where can I, where is it? Where is it? Sorry, I suck at computering. So yeah. There's the link to Patreon. Anyone who wants to consider joining the Patreon, that would be amazing. Let me see. Kelly says, "Wait, can I request a merch idea?" Yeah, I'm always open to new ideas. Well, Tresh is usually the one who makes the merchandise, so I'll have to run it by her. But feel free to request merch ideas. I'd love to get the suggestions. Um, DP says, "Ben, that live stream me and my buddy did talking. He showed Disney collection. Yeah, DP was doing a live stream with his friend about their Disney collections, which was kind of cool." I find it Neverland says, look, it gives your fans a choice as well. What do you mean? What gives them a choice? I'm confused. Finding Neverland also says, excuse me, he says you can even show their photos with their donations. You show their photos with a plug of their channel. I'm so confused. I am so lost. I'm sorry. Make abandoned videos when you're on vacation because I love them so much. Yeah, I want to do abandoned videos again, but it's wintertime right now. And the whole reason for the Patreon and stuff is because I don't have the funds to go on vacation and film other abandoned places that I haven't already done before. So hopefully, some generous people sign up on the Patreon page, and then we can go and film more cool stuff because there's so much stuff out there. Adventure is out there. There's so much stuff out there to film. Stuff I want to do. I have notebooks there. They're right up there. I've showed them before. The notebooks chock full of ideas. Kelly, you said like with you about the merch. I'm so confused. Kelly's. Oh, here's Kelly's merch suggestion. You in Kingdom Hearts 3 with Donald and Goofy and Sora, and with other characters in the world, but I'm animated. That'd be kind of neat. Like a Kingdom Hearts anime inspired shirt. That'd be a really cool shirt idea. If you guys don't know, I love Kingdom Hearts. I think I got Sora back there as well as some Kingdom Hearts figures. So I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan. And I should do a stream about my opinions about Kingdom Hearts 3. That'd be one hell of a stream. But if anyone has any questions about the Patreon thing, I would love to answer them now. If you have any questions about your Patreon, I've learned a thing or two in the 5 months we've been working on Patreon on the daily. Just figuring out how things work. We need more people in the stream. If you want more people in the stream, share with your friends. Tell your friends to hop over here to youtube.com/BenLaurence. Get on the stream. Get on the channel. Do the whole thing. Come hang out with us and listen to me e-beg for a half an hour. I still feel super weird doing this. Kelly says finish the game after 4.5 hours. You must have skipped cutscenes, my dude. DP says, question, Ben, what year did you like Kingdom Hearts? 2019. I like it now. I like it now, dude. Amy says, visit some abandoned places you already have been to a long time ago. Yeah, I'm thinking about redoing a few locations. There's a few I want to check up on. Oh, Kelly says after 12 hours. Okay, that makes sense. I think I was somewhere around the 12-hour mark as well when I finished the game. But if anyone has any questions about Patreon, this stream is about Patreon, Club 57. This one is not about Kingdom Hearts or abandoned places. We could stream about that another time. But if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask them. I would love for all of you to head over to patreon.com/BenLaurence. Check it out. Consider maybe hitting the $1 a month. You can get the exclusive content. I would love to see some more wonderful people over there to enjoy the fun behind-the-scenes content and the nonsense that ensues behind the scenes of the camera. Me pretty much messing up my lines a lot. Since we've been doing the Disneyland videos, I couldn't really go out of control, spaz out, and yell when I mess up my land since we were in the park. I didn't want to cause a commotion. But you always know if you watch the old videos, my behind the scenes stuff was pretty wacky. So there's lots of behind the scenes stuff over on Patreon. We do right now we've been doing 2 videos a week. The original audio for the Disneyland videos, as well as behind the scenes stuff, which is kind of cool. I think it's kind of fun to see the creative process and see what goes on behind the scenes of your favorite creator. I always love stuff like that. And that's kind of what we offer over on Patreon as well as behind the scenes stuff. If you head over to the Club 57 YouTube channel, which is linked down below, we have links to YouTube and Twitter and Instagram. We're gonna be bumping those up a little bit too. We're gonna be it's like a multi-platform project we're working on with Club 57. I want to get it everywhere. I want to make it well known. Amy brings up a good question. What if I can't subscribe to Patreon? That's totally cool. That is totally cool. The main videos will always be free. No matter what, the main edited videos will always be free here on YouTube. Unless YouTube starts charging for videos, which would be kind of scummy. But I feel like it's going to happen one day. But main videos will always be free. Patreon is there for the people who choose to help fund the videos and help contribute to the extra content. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool that there's this platform where Patreon lets you. They let you sign up for free. You can make a Patreon, and then people can contribute to you. Patreon takes 10% or something like that, but that's cool. They got to make a little bit of money, but it's cool to have that platform where it's you can create a little sub community of the main community on YouTube, and everyone can go over there, check out the bonus content, hang out, have a good time. So I think Patreon's awesome. But like I said, main videos always be free. Patreon's just there for those who go the extra mile and help contribute financially to the videos. And then we give you a little something in return. Like I said, there's exclusive content. I don't want to say exclusive content, more like bonus content, behind the scenes, bloopers, extra footage, as well as exclusive merchandise. That is exclusive over there on Patreon. Exclusive merchandise, as well as pins. We have some button pins we'll send out to you. We're working on stickers. We are also working on membership cards. I want to make membership cards to Club 57. And then we have a loot box that we send out every 6 months filled with treasures from our adventures. Mego says, I don't think you want me as a patron. I tend to rant and point out misinformation, especially Disney information. That's cool. That's cool. Captain Akron says, are you a Patreon of anything on Patreon? Are you saying am I subscribed to anyone else's Patreon page? No, I surprisingly haven't subscribed to anyone on Patreon. I was thinking about there's a few creators who I think deserve the funds, and I think there's a few that I do want to sign up to their Patreon. There's definitely a few out there who deserve the funds. One of them was actually here in here tonight, and I was considering joining his Patreon. So maybe in the future I will join up on someone else's Patreon page. But I don't want to do the whole like sub for sub. Oh, he's still in the chat. He's still in the chat right now. He knows. But I don't want to do the whole sub for sub, view for view, Patreon for Patreon thing. I don't want to be there's a whole subcategory for those people on YouTube, and I'm sure many of you know where to find them. But I don't want to be in that whole category. So I fully back any real creator, any real human being. But I don't want to be labeled in that group of hey, if you join my Patreon, I'll totally join yours. I don't know. I'll back the homies. I'll back the true cats who make videos just for fun. And I don't know. I was considering doing it for a few people. That's funny you bring that up. Let me see. Kelly says my brother is in the Monsters Inc. world of Kingdom Hearts. Cool. That's cool. Like the merch, it's available on benlawrence.spreadshirt.com. Stacy says we only have 9 people Everybody share the video. Definitely share the video. Share the video with your friends. Share a better video. This is just a stream. Share an actual video with your friends. Maybe if they're a Disneyland fan, share the video with one of them. Again, if anyone has any more Patreon related questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. I'd love to answer them. If you have any other questions, I'd love to answer them. It's kind of like an open discussion now. I suppose I should update everyone on the Regal Eagle. Let me just go over this briefly. I put this in the description. But the Regal Eagle, I did some research. If you were on last week's stream, we talked about this eagle from a past video that I want to own. I did some research. I couldn't find who actually owns the Regal Eagle. So I'm going to have to go there in person and just ask for it. So that's the update on the Regal Eagle. I'll keep everyone posted because I know people are curious. But as of right now, kind of an open discussion. I'd love to answer any questions anyone has, whether it's about Patreon or Club 57 or YouTube or whatever. Just feel free to drop it down there, down in the comment thing. I don't know. I think Patreon will be super cool if people think it's cool. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know. Everybody cop the merch. Definitely. I got my merch. I got my hat. I also have my sweatshirts over here, which I might put on because it's kind of chilly. I'm gonna put this on because I'm actually kind of freezing down here. We bought a space heater, but the plug's on the other side of the room, so it's freezing. It's really cold. Woo! Almost lost the glasses there. You guys almost got a face reveal. Ben Laurence face reveal 2019, whatever year it is. Amy says merch tip is do you your name and put a list of what you do. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Cop you some merch. Kelly has a good idea. Definitely merch. It's pretty slick. The merch is slick. And it's linked somewhere. I'll drop a link. Everyone's merch heavy tonight. Everyone's merch heavy. So I'll do a link to the merch just in case you don't know. It's benlawrence.spreadshirt.com. Well, let me hook you up with the merch link. Bam. There's a merch link for you. But yeah, back to what I was saying a hot minute ago. I think Club 57 is going to be super cool if everyone's down for it. $1 a month. If 1,000 people donated $1 a month, we'd have $1,000, and we could create crazy videos, which I guarantee will never happen. But you never know. You never know what could happen. Average Joe says $50 Patreon to see my face. Yes, I'll do that. If anyone joins the Ruby tier of Patreon, I'll do a face reveal on the Ruby tier members only. Ruby tier members only. But I think this whole thing's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be cool. If the video has a dislike, I'm going to tell that person to like the video. You do that, Stacy. You go after them, because I can pretty much tell you who's disliking the videos. We usually get 1 or 2 dislikes. It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious. Anyways, I think I'm gonna start wrapping this up. If anyone has any more questions about the Patreon, Laurel's back. Laurel, the official Patreon member who's always down on the streams, which is awesome. Average Joe got a sub from Kelly. Yeah, if anyone hasn't checked out Average Joe's videos, he does some cool videos at Walt Disney World, and if you like his stuff, you should definitely subscribe over there. I'm working on your Disney sponsorship. Hey, that'd be awesome. Imagine a sponsorship from Disney. That'd be quite cool. That'd be quite cool. Disney can sponsor Patreon. Do you do gaming videos? No, I do not do gaming videos. I was thinking about doing a little gaming sub channel, but I don't know. I just have no real interest in doing it. Let me see. Kelly says, Kelly is saying, answer my question, please. Okay. Let me find your question in the chat here. Put you and your YouTube name and a list of things you do. I on where on the chat? I'm extremely confused, Kelly. That's not really much of a question. That's like a statement telling me what to do. It's not much of a question. Average Joe says, build a shop using Patreon funds. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Like an actual like store. That'd be wicked cool. Laurel, I don't know if you're like super active on the Patreon page, but like, what do you think of the Patreon setup so far? Rachel Kuhn says, remember me? I'm guessing from a couple of streams ago. I definitely remember, of course. Duo Finds in the chat. What's up? We're talking merch. Yes, Amy. What about the merch? What about the merch? Laurel says it's great. Thank you. We've been like slowly but surely like plugging away at fixing Patreon because like I said before, I was just so like, yeah, whatever, Patreon, like it's over there, whatever. But like now I want to turn it into like a really cool thing, and I think it's working out. I think it's really cool. I don't know. I think it will be really cool if people like hop on board. That's why I kind of made this stream to kind of inform people about what Patreon is. We also have, I made a video pretty much summing it up as well, which is over on the Club 57 YouTube channel. Yeah, no worries, Laurel. No worries at all. If you can't watch the videos or can't watch the bonus stuff, don't even worry about it. The videos are there if you want to watch them. I never expect everyone to watch my videos. I'm not gonna like go out and hound you if you don't watch my videos. It's like I don't know. I would never do that. I always say that like if you want to watch every video, that's cool. But if you want to watch one like once a month, like that's cool too. I'm not offended if you don't watch every video. Amy says, do you and your YouTube channel put what you do for your videos on your merch? Yeah, that's true. I could do that, but I feel like that's kind of like tacky if I'm just like, my name is Ben Laurence and I make so-and-so videos. I don't know. I feel like that'd be super weird. That's why I like my merch is more of like a clothing line rather than like advertisement. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's like a clothing line, and that's kind of what I want to do for the Club 57 stuff, which is over on the Patreon. GWF Gaming says, I don't know who you are. How did you find your way to this stream, my dude? How in the world did you find your way here if you don't know who I am? I'm Ben Laurence. Hi, welcome. Good to have you here. Hopefully you stick around. I'm glad you found us. How in the world did you find us if you don't know who I am? That's so weird. But yeah, I want to turn the Club 57. We have a special store for that. I want to turn that into like a brand, like a clothing line. That's also why I have the Instagram and Twitter for the Club 57. I want to make it a brand. I think it'd be really cool to have it as like this like name out there. So if anyone has any questions about the thing, feel free to drop them. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna start to head out. Yeah. Do BL, then do your name. I mean this. I pretty much when I wear this sweatshirt, I'm like a walking billboard. I have the BL here. I have Ben Laurence on this sleeve. Ben Laurence on this sleeve, then the Ben Laurence logo on the back, and then with this hat, there's even more Ben Laurence up here. So I think I'm covered on the Ben Laurence advertisement department. Yeah, I think I'm good. I even this sweatshirt's a bit much. I got a little carried away when making this one, so that's why I bought a new sweatshirt like literally before this. I subscribed when I watched the Toys R Us video. Of course, many people come from the Toys R Us video, which I always say it's a blessing and a curse. Brings in some super cool people though. So thank you for joining from the Toys R Us video. It's good to have you here. I'm glad that you found the channel and then figured out who I am. Add the YouTube logo though. You can't add YouTube logos to your merch because then you get a copyright on Spreadshirt. Also, it looks like, I don't know. It's kind of like weird if you're like if I put like youtube.com/Ben Laurence across my shirt, I feel like that's just like weird. I don't know. Amy says, Amy's very demanding. Amy's telling me a lot of things to do. A lot of things to do. Amy says, do a Toys R Us again, but nowadays. I think you mean do a video about Toys R Us now. This summer I plan on like literally doing like every Toys R Us in my area. I mean, the video is super successful, so like, why not do it? And also, I want to see what's left at all the Toys R Us locations in my area. So I think it's gonna be super cool. So definitely gonna be. Oh, Amy, I'm just joking. I'm very sarcastic, weird sense of humor. Welcome to youtube.com/Ben Laurence. But I definitely want to do more Toys R Us videos this summer. I'm gonna go back to the Toys R Us video where I shot the original video, see what's left. So there's gonna be more Toys R Us videos in the future. Don't worry. Let's let the weather warm up. Probably around the 1 year anniversary of the store closing, is when I'm going to do more Toys R Us videos. Laurel says get it tattooed on my forehead. Definitely. I'll just get subscribe to youtube.com/Ben Laurence right across my forehead. I could get a Club 57 tattoo. If like, let's see, if like 20 people join at the Ruby tier, I'll get a Club 57 tattoo. So that's like what's like 20 times 50, whatever that is if we reach that goal, I'll get a Club 57 tattoo. And I'll let the Patreon members decide where I get it. So imagine that we get like how many did I say? 20 people to join. Neck tat of the Club 57 logo, just the circle with the skull, like right here. Looks like I'm from like jail or something, with a skull tattoo on my neck. Laurel says sarcasm is our first language in Oz. Yeah, it's our first language in the Ben Laurence YouTube studio, the basement of my house. So it's the first language here as well. Yeah, I want to see because mine is already different. So wow, that's crazy. I didn't even know that that Toys R Us's were actually being turned into different stores. A lot of them I've seen are just abandoned, just literally sitting there. I don't want to turn this into a Toys R Us stream. I definitely do not want to do that. Toys R Us will be saved for other videos. It's definitely not this one. This is not a Toys R Us video. I think I keep trying to wrap this up. I really keep trying to do it. But the basement of sarcasm, welcome. But Patreon, linked, check it out. Also, Spreadshirt, get the Ben Laurence merch over on Spreadshirt. We have Patreon exclusive merch as well. Yeah. We have Discord. I want to like Discord. I want to use more effectively. So if anyone wants to join the Discord group, I actually take a lot of suggestions over there. Like I usually ask like, hey, what do you guys want to do for the stream tonight? So if you want to contribute to like suggestions and ideas and get some behind the scenes information, feel free to check out the Discord. Just drop the link there in the chat. So feel free to join Discord. Is there anything else I need? Is there any more self-promotion I can do today? I don't think so. I think the stream is literally about Patreon. I think I've gone to the extreme on the self-promotion tonight. But if everyone wants to smash the like button, smash it, do the thing, hit the thumbs up. Let me beg for likes. I begged for money, let me beg for likes now. Smash the like button, hit the thumbs up. Show some love. If you haven't seen last week's video of the Country Bears, anyone remember the Country Bears from Disneyland? I feel like everyone here is like under the age of probably like 15, so probably nobody remembers the Country Bears. So smash the like button on this video. Go check out Country Bears. Go check out all the other videos I've been uploading. We got another Disneyland video coming this week. It's our last video actually from Disneyland. Captain Akron says, good job on all the Patreon stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Tresh and I have literally been working for months trying to get Patreon up and running, and it's been a process. It's been tough. But I think it looks really cool now. Tresh did some amazing artwork for Patreon, and I'm super hyped. I'm super hyped on Patreon. So if anyone wants to go support the channel through Patreon, literally for $1, all it will cost you $1, and you can get the thing. I lost my train of thought. let me think of that again. Let me stop. Process. $1 a month. Yes, $1 a month. $1 can get you exclusive content, bonus features, bloopers, extra footage, sometimes bonus videos. Where I'm working on a bonus video right now. It's literally me complaining about Pixar Pier. So yeah, that's funny. But that will be coming out next week. Should be coming out next week on Patreon. Yeah. Duo Fine says, "LOL, I'm 37, Matt. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I just love it. I love that Matt gets the jokes. Gets the jokes. King of the Boston tubers, definitely. And I'm going to a Boston gaming convention, so I hope to see at least some of you there. I don't know how many people here are local to the Boston area, but I'm going to a convention up there. Hopefully I see some wonderful people there. I think it's going to be cool. Let me see what else is got. Yeah, everyone's saying the like button. Thank you all for hitting the like button. You're all amazing. Let me see. Finding everyone that says, "Had your back since the beginning, kiddo." Thank you, dude. You have been here for a long time. You definitely have been here for a while, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for sticking around. Some people leave. Some people stick around. I appreciate everyone who sticks around. Thank you so much. There's a lot of people in here who have been around for a while. I know Captain Ekron is literally like a day one. Finding Neverland's been around for a long time, as well as Laurel and Average Joe and DP and Ruth, who has just popped in the chat. Thank you for coming and joining the stream. We're talking about Patreon. Ruth was like my first Patreon patron member, and I was saying this earlier. I don't blame you for no longer being a member at all. Cause like before I literally just like was like whatever to Patreon. Like Patreon's over there. But now like I've been super hyped on Patreon, and I'm like super excited about it. I feel kind of like I just called Ruth out there, which wasn't cool. Ruth, don't beat me, please. But I feel like I feel like back in the day I was like super like rude about Patreon. But Ruth, thank you for being the first Patreon member. I really appreciate that. And now I appreciate Patreon more. And I think there's more things I want to do with Patreon. So I think it's gonna be cool. And I'm really hyped about it. Average Joe says, "So do you get a check every month?" Yeah, I thought you had Patreon people, dude. Yeah, you get like you don't get a check, but you get it like straight direct deposit every month from Patreon, which is awesome, from all the amazing people who choose to contribute. Anyways, I think it is time to wrap this up. I'm excited. I hope you're all excited for the Patreon. I'm hoping that it takes off. I'm hoping that people are as hyped as I am about it. I don't know. It's cool. Yes, Ruth was also the first PayPal supporter as well. Ruth is always the first to the game. I think like Ruth was like the first to send something to the PO box as well. Which Ruth is always, when people comment first on the videos, Ruth has like the title of just first. So that's like Ruth's badge is just first. But thank you, Ruth, for always supporting the adventures over here. It's super cool that people like you believe in these videos. I said it earlier, but it's crazy. It's crazy that it's this whole like community of people that actually believe in what Tresh, Stanley, and I do here at the videos. But yeah, Patreon, I'm excited for it. I'm excited. I keep saying that. I just keep repeating myself. Welcome to a Ben Laurence stream. Welcome to a Ben Laurence stream. I just repeat myself over and over. See, I just did it. I did it again. Oh well. And it's really hard when Tresh is in here. I'm off track. So off track. And I mean, we've got an hour, and I've pretty much stayed on topic. So this is a new record even for me. But yeah, again, Patreon is a thing now. We've revamped the Club 57. I'll do the link one more time because you know what? You can never be too sure. You can never be too sure. Let me drop that Patreon link one more time. Let me mention the fact that we have some slick rewards now. It's not just hey, join Patreon for shims and giggles. We have cool rewards like the loot box, pins, exclusive content, as well as, what was the other thing that we have? I don't remember. Oh, merch. We have exclusive merch. I literally just opened the store last night. So that's probably why I'm forgetting. But we're working on stickers as well as membership cards. I want to hook everyone up who goes the extra mile. Yeah. Anyways, I'll say it again. Anyone has any more questions about Patreon or about Club 57, drop it in the comment area below. Other than that, I am going to head out. We've gone an hour. It is like 9 o'clock here in the Boston area. Yeah, there's cool stuff on Patreon. If you want to check it out, there's the link. We've upgraded it a lot, Ruth. We have upgraded it a lot since the last time. Laurel is one of the proud Patreon members. Have a great night, Laurel. We'll catch you on the flip side. But we have definitely upgraded the Patreon since you've last seen it. I literally post on there like 3-4 times a week. Just extra bonus footage. Just keeping everyone up to date over there. I really like Patreon. I've been really hyped on Discord as well. So I apologize to anyone who follows me on social media, but if you start seeing me post a bunch about Patreon, it's because I'm just really excited about it. I'm not I swear I'm not begging for money. I promise. I'm more or less excited about the whole community aspect and the whole creating a group, a membership, a club of prestige explorers and adventurers. I think it's really something. And the whole theme we went for, I didn't mention this earlier, but the whole theme we went for Club 57 was New Orleans, pirates, and that's kind of why I wanted to announce it today, because it is the anniversary of the greatest dark ride of all time, the greatest Disney attraction of all time, Pirates of the Caribbean. And the whole theme of Club 57 is a pirate club set in New Orleans. So I think it's a really cool theme we went with. You could tell by the channel art. Check out the Club 57 YouTube channel, as well as Twitter and Instagram. Those are linked down below. All that stuff. Yeah, all that. It's Pirates, the anniversary of Pirates of the Caribbean. It's crazy. 52 years. That ride's been around for 52 years. It blows my mind. Anyways, we have hit the hour mark. If I don't have Tresh here, I could babble on all night. I could literally go on all night. But I will cut it here. I will say thank you to every single person who is here on the stream. I'll promote my stuff one more time. Patreon, Spreadshirt, merchandise, all that stuff. It's all linked down below. It's all linked down below. But anyways, have a good night, everyone. Thank you all so much for hearing my sales pitch, hearing me talk about Patreon all night. I don't know. I've been super excited about it. And I wanted somebody to just listen to me talk about Patreon. So feel free to go check that out, and feel free to check out the Club 57 YouTube channel and links down below. And thank you to everyone who has been a Patreon member, or is a Patreon member, or has donated, or has sent something, or literally has just even liked a video. So if you thumbs this video up, thank you. Check out the last week's video from Disneyland. Do all that good stuff. Since I'm flying solo tonight, I'm going to have to turn off the stream by myself. How is this going to work? I don't even know how this is gonna work. This is gonna be weird. This is gonna be weird. Anyways, maybe I'll try to. Nah, I definitely can't. I'm gonna have to go behind the camera. Okay. I bid you all a good night. Nighty night, everyone. I will see you on Friday. Tresh and I have a video coming out from DCA, Disney's California Adventure. We're going to be showing off, like, pretty much our favorite thing there. It was definitely my favorite thing, and I'm pretty sure it was Tresh's favorite thing at DCA, which is the other Disney park. It's a weird park. It's a weird park for sure. But we're going to be heading there on Friday. So if you like Disneyland stuff, stay tuned for that. This is going to be like our last Disneyland video. Then we're going to be doing a review of DCA. And then we're going to be covering PAX East, which is a gaming convention in Boston. And if you want to support future content like that, like the Disneyland stuff and the conventions and stuff, Patreon, link down below. It's a great way to help us fund future adventures so we can plan things out. That's kind of like my whole idea behind Patreon. Anyways, before I babble on all night, good night, everyone. Thank you all so much. Ruth says all your Disneyland vids are great. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Can't wait for the DCA video. It's gonna be cool. It's literally me just like walking around and being like, I like this a lot. This is cool. So it's gonna be fun. I'm having a great time editing it actually. I didn't think it was gonna be a good video, but I think it actually is gonna be a good video. Anyways, somebody shut me up. I'm gonna keep talking all night. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining the stream. I will see you all on Friday. I gotta go switch the camera. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. I will see you all on Friday. This is weird. I don't know how to end this, so I'm probably literally just going to click the end screen. Okay. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. It's weird talking and not seeing. Anyways, I got to shut up now. Good night.